Mamma mia, let me go.
There's a scene in Bohemian Rhapsody where lead singer Freddie Mercury and his Queen bandmates explain how they don't want their music to be formulaic or conventional. Well, their music certainly wasn't, but the movie made about them definitely is, embracing every trope of the rock star movie biopic.
So now what?
This is when the operatic section comes in.
Oh, the operatic section, yeah.
That's not to say it isn't entertaining. It's often very fun, but so is singing Queen songs at karaoke. The movie ultimately rocks past the finish line in the power of sheer personality, the charisma of Rami Malek's performance as Freddie, and the coolness of Queen's music, rather than thanks to anything particularly special about the film itself.
How many more Galileos do you want?
Roger, there's only room in this band for one hysterical queen.
Bohemian Rhapsody was always going to be reliant on whoever played Freddie Mercury, and fortunately, Malek is more than up to the task, capturing the magnetism of the operatic, often campy performer. Offstage, this contrasting mix of vulnerability and self-assurance keeps the viewer invested, even when the script is going through all the cliche rise and fall of a rock star motions.
Can you go a bit higher?
If I go any higher, only dogs will hear me.
Try.
The movie is credited to X-Men director Bryan Singer, who was fired late into production and replaced by Dexter Fletcher. But thankfully, Bohemian Rhapsody never feels like the product of two different visions. What we do get, though, is a greatest hits approach to the material without much dramatic conflict for a large chunk of the movie. There are career highlights, concert recreations, and oh, so many montages. It's textbook showbiz biopic storytelling.
I want to give the audience a song that they can perform. So what can they do?
Bohemian Rhapsody never really digs deep enough to give you a solid understanding of what made Freddie Mercury or his bandmates tick. The film, which Queen guitarist Brian May and drummer Roger Taylor consulted on, can be very self-serving in what it chooses to highlight about the band and their career. To that end, while Bohemian Rhapsody doesn't shy away from Freddie's sexuality as much as some might have feared, it never develops any of his gay relationships as much as it does his bond with his longtime hetero companion, Mary Austin. For a film about the man who wrote Love of My Life and Somebody to Love, Bohemian Rhapsody is more interested in Freddie's journey to find that love than it is in exploring it beyond the cursory once he does.
It goes on forever, 6 bloody minutes.
I pity your wife if you think 6 minutes is forever.
Bohemian Rhapsody attempts to appeal to the broadest possible audience by keeping the focus on Queen's beloved music, moving on to the next recreation of a crowd-pleasing number whenever anything in the story gets too personal. The film is never as bold or as daring as its larger-than-life subject, despite Malek's electrifying portrayal of Freddie Mercury. For more movie reviews, check out what we thought of Halloween and Venom, and as always, be sure to follow and subscribe on whatever platform you like to watch IGN.